Welcome back, everybody, to Dashing with Flash. Thank you guys for joining me again. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff. So, I took a stacked order from DoorDash, PetSmart, and Macy's. Oh, it's adventure time. So, usually, I don't take these orders. Now, I'm going to throw the screenshot up here. 2375, 27.1 miles. So at first you're asking yourself, man, that's a good payout. Mileage, not so great. The mileage was wrong. The mileage was absolutely wrong. And usually the mileage estimate is from where you are, how long it's going to take you to... Now, again, I don't remember DoorDash exactly, because when you're multi-app, you get some of the things mixed up. I know on Uber Eats, when they give you an offer, it shows you the ETA and the mileage, and that includes from where you are at that exact moment, how long it's going to take you, and mileage to get to the restaurant, to pick it up, and then to drop it off. All of that's included. I don't remember if DoorDash is the same way or not. Forgive me. You guys should be able to answer that. But the mileage is wrong, because I was only, at the moment, I was like maybe half a mile away from each of the pickups. And then I'll get into detail here. I've injected a couple of clips into this video detailing the drop-offs and the mileage. So I'll get into that. You'll see that in those clips. But what I wanted to also talk about real quick, and the clip will refer back here, is that these orders are not going to have tips. Now again, we're not just delivering food anymore. DoorDash is not a food delivery platform. Uber Eats is starting to expand to not just being, I just got a notification about Uber Eats doing grocery delivery. These are no longer food delivery platforms, strictly. Okay? This Macy's, there's no food in Macy's. Even if you wanted to extend belief, PetSmart, it's food for pets, right? But they can order whatever they want in there, not just food, okay? This is not just about food anymore. And honestly, this is good. This is good for business, because this just extends the lifespan of these apps much further. Because quite frankly, the ticking clock on this gig economy work is full automation. Now, this might start to take that out of the equation a little bit. Okay, ride share is definitely going to be in danger when that starts to happen. Certain types of food delivery, maybe, but you got to understand, if stuff like this requires you to go in, pick up X thing. Some of these orders require you to shop it, pay for it, Unless certain stores or all stores have staff dedicated primarily to working these orders and putting it in the fully automated vehicle and then sending it on its way, I just don't see it happening. It's going to be a while. We got a long ways off before this gig economy work is in danger. So, that being as it may, I'm going to cycle back here to the mileage. Mileage was wrong. And it's kind of weird. Not only is the mileage wrong, but the time was wrong. It was just, it's off. Now, you'll see here, I'll throw the screenshots in the clips, but the time estimate was way off. And again, I said in these clips, I've never seen anything like it. But, cycle back to tips, these orders are not going to have tips on them. And don't expect them to have tips on them, and don't judge them on the merit of them not having tips. Because a customer that goes to put in a Macy's order for a DoorDash delivery, I don't think there's anywhere where they can add a tip in. Now, of course, they could cash tip you at the back end of it. The likelihood of that's probably low, but could happen. But don't be upset at the face value there not being a tip, because it's going to be impossible. There's no way. Okay, So, and again, I haven't done a Macy's DoorDash order. I don't even know what that looks like. Okay, I'm sure it's something that Macy's just outsources for like a same day pickup, a same day delivery order. They're outsourcing that, and they're outsourcing it to DoorDash. Who else they're outsourcing to, I have no idea, but DoorDash is there. So this is interesting, and again, the payout is really good. Yes, there's no tip, but taking into consideration what this mileage really ended up being, this is a good paying order. And the time that it took me overall, this is a good paying order. So start to pay attention. Don't immediately dismiss these orders. And if it's a stacked order, take a quick second, because you have 60, 70 seconds, whatever it is. Take a quick second and see if the mileage is right. Punch it into your GPS real quick. The quick drop off might be. Even if you have to accept the order, if your completion rate is good, in good standing, and you can stand to unassign if you need to, accept the order. Take a quick look at the drop offs. Look at the mileage. If the mileage is wrong and it turns out to be a lot lower, the order could be it could be even more profitable than you originally thought. So keep that in mind, okay? Check out these clips. I guess I'll just throw them in here back to back. Check out these clips. Come right on back, and we'll pick up from there. All right, everybody. So just a little bit about those couple of orders here that I was just referring to. I was able to pick up the first order, the PetSmart order, for that first customer, and I don't know what that time estimate was about. Maybe that has something. Maybe that has something to do with the fact that they maybe were giving you extra time to maybe wait for it to get ready. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna check out and see what's going on with this Macy's order. So as we continue along this adventure, let's see how this goes. All right, guys. So it looks like, you see there, it looks like the order was ready. So again, funky with the time estimates. I have no idea what that's about. I've never seen anything like that. But I've also never picked up from a Macy's before. And I've seen PetSmart orders before, but I've never, I didn't do it because, of how I felt about the fact that they don't have tips. But I'm speaking a little bit about that in this video, on how I feel about that as it pertains to these orders. So let's see how this goes. All right, everybody, I'm on my way to deliver the first order, which is the PetSmart order. I'm on my way to deliver the PetSmart order. It's going to be about 6 miles. Take me about 10 minutes to get there. Most of it highway miles. So far, so good. I mean, $10 for 10, 12 minutes, 10 minutes of drive time. I mean, that's great. And the pickup, I was in that PetSmart for all of 45 seconds. There were people just standing around. He was like, I'm here for an order pickup for this customer, and he walked over to the desk, came back, 10 seconds, and I was out of there. So really smooth pickup. So we'll see how this goes, and then we'll see how much mileage it is from that customer to the second one, which is a little bit further out. So I'll catch you guys on that one. All right, so I just dropped off that first order, the PetSmart order. I'm gonna throw up that quick screenshot here, because my suspicions, and as I was alluding to, these orders just aren't gonna have any tips. So evaluate it as such and take them if you want or not, but there's just nowhere for that to be possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop off this Macy's order. Looks like it's gonna be about 15 minutes, roughly about 10 miles. So again, ideally not the best mileage. It is $13.75, so not terrible, but for the time it's gonna take me, 15 minutes for $13.75, basically $14. I'll take that in spades, man. I mean, especially at this time of day, it's a little slower this time of day, so hey, that looks like it is what it is. So catch you guys next time. All right, so you saw those clips, you saw the mileage. Overall, this didn't take long. We're talking about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 25 minutes for almost $24. Excellent payout. Even the mileage, while not great, not 27 miles. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, because the second one was like 10 miles from the first customer, and the second customer from the second drop off was 6 miles. So we're talking like 16 miles. Let's add in another mile, okay, just for residual. Where is 27 miles coming from? So keep an eye on that, because that may deter you when you see it immediately. The shock value of 27 miles, I'm not doing that, and you just auto decline. So watch out for that and dig a little bit deeper if you need to. So that's it. So that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching, as usual. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out the last video, and check out a video specifically for you. And I will catch you guys next time. This is Dashing with Flash. Peace out.